Good morning, everybody, and welcome to My Time at Portia with Yelen, episode 138. My goodness, I'm going to pocket my rod. No, I'm not. I'm going to... Hello, Scraps. How you doing? Dog food? Here you go. I suppose you deserve pats. No, Pinky needs a fish. You know what, Pinky? You're just eating 300-something gold's worth of fish here. There you go, kitty. Alrighty, let's get to it. I was making rope for ironwood, for pillars to make ironwood supports with. I was hopefully getting some more bits and bobs together for more carbon steel bars is what I'm doing. Workshop rankings. Congratulations on obtaining the #1 position in the workshop rankings last month. You're a model workshop and inspiration to the rest of us. We're very glad to see such a wonderful workshop here in Portia. We hope you continue to show such quality. Here's your reward for achieving the #1 rank, the Commerce Guild. Cool. And thank you for your exemplary effort in discovering product issues in yesterday's inspection. You truly have the skills of a top-tier builder. Here's a little something for your time. Nice. And from Django, attached is some delicious seafood from Chiwa. He brought in a bit too much, so I'm giving it to my buddies. Nice. All right, well, let's go and empty our backpack, which should be relatively easy. And just sort everything out. It's a bit better. I need to also sort those out. These are easy. I'm just going to stick these guys in my fish tank. I've got one in there. So I could just put one in and put the other one, grab that 6. That is a big fish. You know what? And there's Pinky right beside me. Mom, I'll have the fish. Let's put the fish in the tank. Alright, so I only have 2 of those. So hopefully if I see more in there, it will mean that I've got fish breeding, but I don't know if it's going to work. Oh, wow. Awesome. Alright, let's harvest. Actually, let's check the status. Yep, and we'll harvest that. I'm glad Ardit likes my weird glass jar. Oh, wow, this one's ready as well. This is the best way to get your zeolite. It's the quickest way. So once you grow the tree, it's actually not technically the quickest way, simply because you've got to keep everything busy. Pinky's deciding she's going to help me with my steel bars. Thanks, cat. Alrighty, carbon steel bars again. Actually, alright, and I am going to need to do a round of charcoal. That'll fix things. There's my rope. And what's that? More carbon steel bars. We'll refuel that up and get it running. Charcoal. We might just keep this one running on charcoal, as much as it hurts to use my wood this way. We're going to need it. Okay. Grab my steel plate, get that going. Yep, we're good. So it's really nice to not have to worry about that too much. Let's refuel that up. 146 wooden planks, marble, ironwood, composite wooden boards. Let's shift it back to aluminium plate because I'm getting a bit short on that. So that's steel plate. I've got 2 lots of steel plate running. Do I need it? 59. You know what? I'm also going to shift this one back to aluminium plate as well. I might regret this later. We're running low on magnesium ore, so that looks like a thing I need to go do. Yeah, we are now out of magnesium ore. Alright, so mining is in the cards. Let's have a look at what we need for these 4 steel frames. Actually, let's retrieve all of that and see if we can make it without having to put it together. Alright, I can make one. None. Alright, I'm going to get 2 more of those and 2 more of those, and then we'll put 2 together, and that should fill what we need. Over here. Alright, let's put those together. I'm not going to put those together yet because I need the pipes. We can just make all the steel frames that we can. This is a really fast way to go through your plate. Alright, and now we're just going to leave this beastie here. Oh! Steel frames, not steel shells. Alright, I'm just going to have to wait till I get some more of those up and running. So that leaves me with the fact that it's Monday and it is more than time to head. Let's talk to Mr. Musa. Hi, Mr.
Portia
Musa.
is a city with great potential for development. I believe in my own investment vision.
Well, you've got good reason to do that. So, time to get ourselves a commission and check out the price of fish. I'm toying with the idea of what it would be like to give Pinky a king wise fish when she's so in love with wise fish, but I don't want to. 112 and 1037. Actually, that's probably going to be it. A wicker basket. Sure, we can do that. We probably need to grab some pigments. Or did I grab those already? It's really hard to remember because I'm running a second game and I'm getting a little confused between the two. It will all depend on what my quality leather and leather supplies are, I think. Well, we might be able to do it. Alright, we can do it. Let's make 2 of those. And it was quality leather. So what are my pigment supplies like? I think that's usually what the limit is. Okay, now my limit is delicate fur, for which I need fur. Where's the fur gone? For which I need 1 fur. Alright, time to head up. Alright, no, I can't head up and order some more. I'll have to slaughter llamas if I want any more of that. At least until I make a little bit of money. Okay, a lot of money, but anyway. Wicker basket. Oh, are you telling me she's gone all the way up to the top of the hill? She has. Alley-oop. Oh, right. Hi, Nora.
Hello.
Hey, I have your commerce commission. You're welcome. Okay. It's a good lot of points to have. Now, if we've done that, we're out of magnesium. I haven't checked out what my relics are like yet. You know what? We could probably also do with some more bloodstone. So while I'm here, we'll just grab out these. I know, I can't help it. So basically, to keep your bloodstone supply up and to get it up and running early, you really need to get your iron pickaxe as early as possible. So that means upgrading your work table as early as possible. Okay. Right. Completely lost in thought there for a minute. No, you don't want to know what I was thinking. A game to keep those away. All right, let's get all of this going. So basically what we're doing is just very quickly trying to get as much of this done as possible. What did I mess up on? I messed up because I turned my steel frames into steel other things. Steel shells, so we need a few steel frames now. I wanted another 2, so that's good. We have now got ourselves another 2 steel frames, and hopefully we can build. Okay, I can build 1. I guess that's better than nothing. I love that shot. Sunsets in Portia have got to be one of my favourite things. Very rapidly followed by sunsets in Pumpkin Days and dawn in Pumpkin Days. They're just beautiful. I don't get to see sunrise in Portia very often because we don't wake up in time. Alright, so we know that there are gladiator fish here, but I'm pretty sure that there are gladiator fish at one of these other stops. I thought there was another fishing spot further down. There's none here. There's none here. That's Goliaths and golden salmon, frogfish and catfish. There's 3 types here. None of them are gladiators. One is koi and blue mackerel. Koi, blue mackerel, and the other fish that's a bit more common, banner fish for soup. That's Goliaths and something else. I'm pretty sure there's no gladiators there. Alright, so there's another one out there though. But I'd have to run all the way over. And I'm not sure I can cross that little lake. Alright, we might just have to leave that one. Let's head out to the Eufaula Desert. And what we might do is take out some more fish. I also now have a wise fish that I can put into the museum collection if I haven't already done so. I think I might have though. So we're just going to head up over this hill. It'd be nice to be able to place a DD stop out there. Hey Toadie, I found somewhere else you can drive and it's even got fish. Mind you, that could lead to complaints. Where's that DD? Don't tell me he's in the middle of the desert fishing again. Yep, that'd be Toadie. Look at this. Huge moon. I love it. Alright, there's our fishing spot. Go with 4 for my fishing rod. And away we go. Eat a fish. Let's see if we can catch, you know, enough fish to fund ourselves. If I give the market time to cool down, I should be able to get some more fish. Although, having said that, selling all the fish at once may not be possible because there is a limit to how many fish Sonia will take for the shop. So we can just do our best. It's our first gladiator. Oops. Ah, here we go. And you know what? Let's just get this done and see how many more fish we can catch tonight. If we're very lucky, we're going to start to maybe catch up with the money that we need. Oh, another kingfish. That's really good to see, if we can bring it in. Wow, this one's risky. Let's just keep tapping, keep tapping. There we go. Oh, that's 10,000. We might be a quarter of the way to what we need. Between the gladiator fish and the kingfish and other things. So basically, when you are stuck for equipment and you've done what I've done, you haven't watched, kept up with your expansion as much as you should, then one of the things you might find yourself needing to do is a ton of fishing. But today we'll fish. Tomorrow what we're going to do is mine, and we might have a look at some of those relics from the desert ruins and see if we can put some of those together as well. I've been a bit slack with putting my relics together, so that could be interesting. Golden salmon. Oh, well, we're catching an emperor golden salmon. I guess catching a king isn't too far off. Then we catch tennis racket. Oh, awesome. Here he is. He's only been teasing us for 2 nights worth of fishing. I'm just doing rapid taps on the left mouse button in the hopes I can bring him in before he runs away. So there's 15,000. So basically when you're fishing, first bite, quick tap on the left mouse button, and then you can press, oops. As long as you hold the mouse button down, it's coming in. If you tap on the left mouse button, you're bringing it in little pools. If you're not holding it down when the fish runs away with you, you generally tend to lose it less. The object is to keep that little red circle from hitting the outside edges of your fishing circle when you bring them in. Otherwise your line will snap and you will lose your fish and your worm. So that's 2 kingfish today, but not the kingfish we're looking for. We are hoping for a gladiator kingfish. I'm trying to work out if it's catching kingfish is tied to how many fish you've caught before of that kind, but I don't think it is, because I caught 3 I had 3 Goliaths come up very early in the game when I hadn't caught a lot of them, so it could just be random. to respawn. Or not, as the case may be. Tap, 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 tap. And sometimes you just take that finger off that left mouse button and let that circle get smaller. Alright, was that 20,000? Excellent. And that's 20,000 in kingfish. I haven't sold these guys yet. We're getting there. It's pretty much a kingfish is worth 10 or 15 normal wise fish. It's worth nearly 100 normal golden salmon, actually over, because it's so 150. And yeah, they're just worth an incredible amount to catch and save you a lot of time. We're going to fall asleep again. Will we get our king gladiator fish before we go home today? It's an elusive kind of fishy. I'm just trying to remember whether or not I saw any out where we were catching the firefish before, and the lanternfish. So that's the blue red fish and the red fish. Because I know I've seen them at one other fishing spot, but do you think I can work out which one it is? Not a hope. There we go. On that note, I'll leave you. Thanks for hanging with me, guys. I will catch you tomorrow. Take care out there.